morning. Good morning. Yes, I'm a little late. I normally go on, I want to say 7 or 8. Slept in, had a good conversation with a friend, and we just was up laughing. We were up laughing. And I would think that some people would not know as much as I know. So it was good. We were swapping stories. Did you hear about this? Yeah. Did you hear about that? Yeah. Did you hear about that? Yeah. It was like kind of like wow. I'm like shocked. Friend I've known for a very long time. Just shock. So let's go ahead and get through the disclaimer, and we're going to talk about some of the videos I've saw. Some of them I can't show. Some of them I can't show. And I'll save those for later. And then we're going to, of course, get through the news. You guys can hear me okay. We're going to get through the news, and we're going to talk about what's trending, what's out there. Everybody is responding to the young lady in regards to the lawsuit about Diddy. Many people are responding about that. Like I said, I don't know what ethnicity she was, but like I told y'all, if you're going to listen to the lawsuit, about the new lawsuit, be prepared. Let's get through the disclaimer, and we're going to go from there. So thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please share if you care. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what's on Instagram, what's on Twitter, what's going on in the news around the world. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And have a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Okay, welcome, everybody. I normally go live earlier, but I was sleeping in. Had a long day. I saw a lot of videos that I wanted to bring to y'all. Some stuff I did not see. And then we're going to talk about what's in the media, what's trending, what's not. Everyone knows that there was a new lawsuit that was brought against the diddler yesterday. The young lady was very emotional. Good morning. Oh, I'm glad you got a notification too. You've been looking for me? Really? You've been looking for me this morning, or you've been looking for my channel? I'm glad they're sending out notification. Man, now that I've been doing this diddler situation and conversation, my channel has grown so fast. My channel has grown so fast. But I just been bringing y'all what I can bring y'all, and us talk about what we can talk about. You've been looking for me. You've been looking for my channel. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad they sent out the notifications. See, it's kind of probably my fault too. Y'all, a lot of people didn't know. I was on like a 2-month summer vacation. One of my family said, you was having a hot summer? You was out there? I said I was having such a good time. I don't know. I was having such a good time over the summer. Yeah, so I'm back. Okay, so we're going to generally talk about the news, and then I'm going to show y'all some posts, and I'm going to show y'all some posts of why certain people may be saying certain things may be going on with J and B. Maybe. Okay, so Diddy and Kim Porter kids blast. Yeah, Diddy and Kim Porter kids are blasting this guy that wrote the book. In one of these clips, a person's going to be reading one of the chapters, so we're going to kind of listen to that. Let's see. What celebrity said about... Yeah, there's different celebrities that's speaking out, and a lot of them are trying to say, I went to the parties, but I left early. His kids are sticking... I'm hearing that his kids are sticking by his side, but they're also, they're having a hard time with their dad being there. Aubrey O'Day says Aubrey O'Day is speaking out again. She was saying she was groomed. in regards to making the band. Now, let me ask y'all, are y'all surprised Aubrey O'Day didn't write a lawsuit? Are y'all surprised? I kind of thought after Cassie, it would be Aubrey. Kind of. I did. I'm not going to lie. I'm not wishing lawsuits on the diddler, but I kind of thought Aubrey would be the next one. I'm wondering if any of the band members have had any concerns. Now, mind you, like we've said before, he hasn't been found guilty of anything. You know, a judge, jury will have to decide if there's any concerns. But y'all, once I show y'all some of these videos that I've seen, yeah, interesting. Let's see. But what did y'all think about that new lawsuit case that came out yesterday? What do y'all think about that new lawsuit that was presented yesterday? Trigger warning. I'm not telling you to go listen or hear what's going on. That was a lot. I think of any of the cases, I think of that one was a lot. And you know, I was helping a friend. I was listening to what was going on in the car. And then I did my video. And then, of course, I played the audio, what the young lady experienced. And then, you know, I listened to another person kind of go over the lawsuit. And now, I don't know if you guys know. Did you guys know that the young lady with this new lawsuit, the guy worked for Diddy? And it was like, oh, I need to talk to you about your boyfriend and about his performance. So it's almost like she was sent there to talk to them and he wasn't there. So it was almost kind of alleged setup. So I would have been like, well, whatever you got to talk to me about him about, just tell me on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Tell me on the phone. FaceTime me. But don't go places by yourself. And maybe some things. And then the boyfriend that was working for Diddy, he was telling her, don't tell anybody. I could lose my job. There could be a concern. And in regards to the driver, after she left the situation regarding them, alleged victim, after she left that situation, she called a driver that was well known to the family. They drove her to the police, but she wouldn't get out the car to have the test done. And we get it. If you're traumatized, you don't want nobody else talking to you. You don't want nobody else touching you. If you've experienced something as being, you know what I'm saying? So I get that part of what and how, and why she did what she did, when she did it, and how she explained. So if there is a video out there, they're telling people delete it. And the only person that can see it should be the police. I did get what she was saying about that. So many people were saying, why would you file a lawsuit if you really haven't seen the video? But if it's out there and maybe someone she's close to told her it's out there and it's your face, then I guess she can file the lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it broke my heart too. So painful. It's almost like he has a power. He wants to overpower certain situation. And when we hear, and see, that's the other thing. When we hear about the women, the conversation is gut wrenching. But none of the men have spoke out that their concern was like if there's allegations of a lot of the women when they speak out, it's gut wrenching about what they went through. And when he's with the guys, it's like, hey, let's have fun. You my boy. Let's go shopping. Oh, you in the pool. You looking good. French Montana. It's your birthday. Let me sing to you. You know, with Usher, they dancing, having fun, you know. So it's a different vibe if the allegations about the guys. But then but wait a minute though. When we look at some of the guys in the industry of like a Bashir Gray and the other guy, when we look at where they were and where they are now, it's concerning. And why are people helping Bashir Gray? You guys, let me tell you, before I get too far into it, last night I was watching a video of Justin and he seemed out of it. I was watching a video. Justin looked as if he was in a backseat of a car. It might have been one of the managers or assistants with him. And sometimes, you see, I'm kind of careful about what I say because, sometimes when you go to the dentist, I'll say this way. Sometimes when you go to the dentist, you kind of start talking, a little silly once they give you that medicine. You know what I'm talking about? When you get your wisdom tooth pulled, that's kind of the vibe that it was. It's almost like he got his wisdom tooth pulled and he was acting out of it. So then he was grabbing on his lips. And that's why I said I'm wondering if he had gotten his wisdom tooth pulled. I don't know. But he didn't have no gauze in his mouth. So, but that's how he was acting. And the guy, whoever was with him, it was a guy's voice. And it was like, Justin, stop pulling on your lips. It was like he was talking to him like he was a child. And then he was looking at his hands. It was, it was concerning. You knew that video? Yeah, you've seen that video? Yeah, I was torn up when I saw that. And it was like, this morning, I might still have it in this reel. There's a video of Justin talking about how he wants to become famous and he wants to get his mom a home. And it's like you see him growing up, young. He was a young kid. And then you see him at the award shows with his mom. And you understand, Justin has stages. See, this is the other thing. Justin dated Selena. So that many people aren't talking about Selena. You understand what I'm saying? Justin dated Selena and he was with Selena for a while. And then Selena was like, my hands are up. I'm out of here. So I'm wondering if Selena noticed something, heard something. And this is the other thing I will say. I just saw a video of, and we'll probably show it. There's a lot I got to show y'all. I just saw a video of Diddy's Bodyguard speaking up and speaking out about the moment that Diddy said, oh, we're going to have 48 hours together. His bodyguard is saying that nothing happened. That's what his bodyguard said. He said nothing happened. Diddy was just trying to flex, acting like, some stuff was going down. He had said that Justin did not stay. Justin did not stay. He said that he might have been there for like an hour. I don't know if y'all saw that video. His bodyguard spoke up and was like, Justin did not stay that day. He was only there for an hour. And he made it seem that his security guard was always with him. Yep. I'm typing. I almost forgot to turn on my monetization. And I'm hoping my video from yesterday gets monetized. That's why I'll be like the video, y'all. Do whatever y'all can to help me out. So yeah, let's go through some of the clips. I know everybody's just now coming in. Y'all saw that. I ain't gonna talk about that. But let's talk about this though. We will talk about Jag. But people are questioning. I'm sorry I'm going fast. We're going to talk about the book generally. But everybody's been talking about, in regards to J and B, it's being reported that they're alleged under investigation. Alleged. It is Diddy in there, and is he trying to give up bigger fish? And would they feel that Jay is a bigger fish? That's him at the award show. But baby, this right here is what a lot of people are talking about. This right here is what a lot of people are going to be talking about next. Yeah. This right here is what a lot of people are going to be talking about. If you are a very smart woman, bright woman, why are you hanging out with all these men that do XYZ? Can y'all note that in the comments? Does that not have you wondering about Miss O? Does that not have you wondering about Miss O? I'm typing, so I can't even see y'all comments. When I was listening to Sona Bella, and My friend had even said they even knew who she was. Um, and her predictions and what was going on. Isn't this interesting that she was around a lot of these people that committed XYZ? How is it that your character and who you are, you're around these people? Does that not give y'all an eyebrow raise? And y'all know that last week I did a video in regards to she bought the rights to a book that somebody was about to do a tell-all. I mean, when you hang with, or you're cool with, or you associate yourself with, don't that have you see that's a trip? Is that the big one? No, that's not the big one. And see, I don't know. Hopefully that'll change though. But yeah, it has me wondering about her. It does. It has me wondering. How is it that you are connected to that person, that person, that person, that person, that person? What's next, y'all? What's next? So I'm going to get into these comments so I can talk back with y'all. It just has me wondering. Let's see. It just has me wondering. Is it going to allow me to look at them? Okay, let me go back. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, so it just has me wondering, you know, when you look at yourself and you look at your friend group, is any of your friends committing X, Y, and Z? And when you look at had a case, had a case, had a case, had a case, has a case. Now, the only one that has not been found guilty is the diddler. The only one that has not had their trial yet is the diddler. But all those other people above are in prison and was found guilty on what they committed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4 people above in the diddler. Baby, what does Diddy have on video? What does Diddy have on video? And who's going to be giving up next? Who's going to be giving up next? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, so we're going to get through some of these other clips. Oop, 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 wait. Let me go back. I ain't want to show y'all that, but y'all just saw it. So she's going to generally go over Kim's book.
This one's kind of long, as are the next couple chapters, but let's get into it. Chapter 6, Pac. Biggie took over East Coast hip-hop, and Sean was the brilliant mind that orchestrated it. He hired people to teach Chris how to flow and write his lyrics. He hired the best producers to do the beats, although he took credit for them.
Oh, don't have you wondering?
And the music was unstoppable. At this point, Sean was sleeping with all the power players, and everyone that wanted to do music wanted to be a bad boy. Sean wheeled and dealed in a way that would have been unthinkable to many. He slept with the guys that really controlled the music to stay on top. A lot of the names average people have never heard of. These are the guys that make the decisions on who's winning and who's not. He hosted parties that were just a fancy name for orgies, and everyone wanted in. When I met Tupac, Sean and I had an open relationship, and yes, I slept with Pac. Shit, he was sexy. Sean didn't mind. Well, not until he tried to get Pac to join both of us. Pac was not good with that. This is where the relationship between them became strained. Pac wasn't going to accept Sean's advances. Pac wasn't gay, and... Okay, this is going to be the last chapter for today because...
So I appreciate her saying that. Pac had a swag, baby. Stop playing with me. Pac had a swag. And see, the industry is so weird. They want to pull you into what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? While you might be slightly drunk or intoxicated, it's as if some of these people want to pull you into what you got going on. So there could be an alleged, and this is the thing we got to be careful of. There could be alleged pictures of different people with different people, and they're taking their picture while you're intoxicated or, you know, on a good high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was surprised that she stood by his side. I was very surprised about that. And I saw about your charges. I saw that. Yeah, everybody, there's a lot going on. we need to clean house. Everything out the house gotta go. We need to clean house, and this industry needs to be cleaned up. These young adults should be able to enjoy their artistry, their creativeness, and be in a space where it's safe. And I'm sure, like I said yesterday, I would imagine that whoever's doing weird stuff, I'm hoping they've stopped. And a boyfriend that's been acting crazy with his girlfriend, I'm hoping he stopped. This is, there was a grant that he received. Okay, there's a few. Now, if y'all did not catch, the baby was on Shannon Sharp's show, and he was talking about how he was able to stay in the room and others had to leave. So everybody's asking, what did J and B see? I mean, just like we're questioning Miss O and you're friends with, when you're conversating with these people, it don't come up that there's concerns with you. Come on. Though all those guys we just saw a picture of, you telling me you just talking business? That's 4 men. That's concerning. That's 4. So the baby was saying that he was able to stay along with JB and somebody else. I think I got the short on my channel. You just watched that before you came on? You watched the video about the baby? Yeah, there's so much going on. Baby, these videos, it writes itself. All I was doing was click, 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 click. It writes itself. So it's being reported that Diddy is refusing to eat because he is concerned about being poisoned. And I saw a post in regards to, remember how he had to go get that cheesecake? It's being reported from Freddie P or B or whatever. That cheesecake alleged was from Beyonce. I would have said, no, we're not going to have them go that far to get no cheesecake. And, take a note. Remember how Jussie Smollett did that? Y'all remember that? Is he taking a page out of Jussie Smollett book? And is he trying to finagle? And they just gonna be like, you don't want to eat, you won't be eating. Y'all remember when Jussie Smollett did that? He did that too. He didn't want to eat. And then you become weak and fragile. But if something transpired, they would know which guard gave him XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Many people are saying, man, you kind of should have thought about XYZ before you did XYZ. How many lawsuits are we up to now? Yesterday, we were up to 6, 7. Now we're probably up to 8. Trigger warning about the new lawsuit. I had to sit there and listen to some of that stuff just so I could be knowledgeable about what she went through. Because at the beginning, I didn't know that was the guy friend she was dating that told her don't tell. I didn't realize he was working with Diddy. Because as I'm in the car, there might have been stuff I missed. But if he's not willing to eat, I'm wondering if he's trying to take this out of, Jussie Smollett book. And remember how they kind of released Jussie to home confinement or whatever. But yeah. So, and I'm sure he's so used to fine dining. Now you getting regular people food. You getting like cafeteria food. I know he is angry. I would be. See, he might do that to go to the, yeah, I agree. When you've been pulling stunts and shows for the last how many years? You're going to pull any kind of stunt and show. But I think that he's going to just need the transfer. I think the transfer is what they're really, really trying to push. Yeah, I think the hospital thing is true. Yeah, it's interesting. So let's keep going. Jag is saying there's 3 people she want on that couch next. She gonna show you who she wants on the couch next. She want him on the couch speaking. She want him on the couch.
Little brother that's been having relationship with Sean Carter for over 8 years.
Jag be bringing it, y'all. Jag be bringing it. This picture, think about it. I'm sure a lot of these people probably remember some of the pictures they took. Let's think about what Jamie Foxx just recently went through. Remember? Jamie Foxx said he had took something to help with something, and then all of a sudden he was in a coma. Who gave him that something? How did it get mixed up in his regular day-to-day medicine? People got to be careful. It could just be people around you that may be trying to take you out. How did he try and generally take a Motrin, an aspirin, whatever he allegedly said he took, and then all of a sudden you're in a coma? You know? So I'm just glad Jamie's okay. Because if you hear the backstory, I'll be general because some people don't know. Back in the day, Jamie Foxx said that he would be trying to go to these parties. He wanted to get in. He wanted to get in. So then all of a sudden he was like, man, you should be recording some of this. Back in the day, Jamie said, you should be recording some of this, man. You know, I'll give you the tape and I'll let you, so we can show how much fun people are having. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, you remember that video? Yeah. Some videos I come up on because I always want to know, how did this happen? How did this happen? How did that happen? Jamie wanted to be a part of the parties and record them. So he probably released a lot of that and gave it to the diddler. So that's why I'm saying, over time, over the years, he has a lot of videos. Diddy knows what he has because maybe he's watched them before. He's seen them before. I don't know. In this new lawsuit, it's being alleged that tape might have been given to a channel. I call it a channel, but the word I'm looking for, a channel that's adult-like. And that may be how her video got out there. So which is concerning. Let's get to more. Oh my goodness. We just saw that. So as people are saying that it's possible that they may be under investigation, and that may be why she's trying to sell hair products and did the tour, and I can't confirm or deny if they got stuff that's going on. I've never heard too much about J&B. It's whispers of. I haven't heard much about other than dating XYZ at what age. But Jag says he's smarter. His moves are smarter. That's what Jag said. Now, I can't play this Eddie video. Have y'all seen this? He's basically saying that there might be some kind of setup. There might be a ep video going on. I don't know. I mean, him being a father, I'm sure his children wouldn't want that. There's things I have to watch what I say, but y'all can read between the lines. Because remember, he did a video also about people in the industry. But this video here is strong. This video here is like, wow. Check this. This is what a lot of people are thinking. And some are actually saying, but I'm not going to, yeah. So y'all got to go look that one up. Yeah, that's the video of. And then many people are saying, what's going to happen in regards to JLo? Let's see. It's being reported that Ben Affleck is urging Jennifer to hurry up with the divorce because of all the scandals that's going on. I think Ben and Jen went left. Their relationship took a hit in regards to her seeking media attention, her just doing too much. But Ben probably feels like it's a blessing in disguise that all this stuff came out because he can get out of the relationship, and everybody says, well, Ben, you never should have went back. Huh. She dated who? She was a part of what? She had a mugshot. So everybody's kind of like, and with her dating him, he's had concerns with, drinking too much. Y'all see that video when Ben is whispering into her ear and she hits him in the stomach. And it's like kind of like straighten up. Straighten up. And then she saw the camera looking at her. That's what a lot of people are saying. So for his kids, I'm just concerned for his kids. I'm concerned for his children. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. This is the biggest thing. When adults make choices, it can affect your children. Once he had children, it's being alleged he didn't stop. Alleged. He didn't slow down. It's almost like things got worse. Because we understand what's being reported about Kim, whether the book is real or fake, I don't know. What we're hearing stories about Kim and how there was a cut on the wrist. I have to be general. There was a cut on the wrist. And what some of those bodyguards saw. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, let's go back. You know, I told y'all my page is a little different. Maybe the women were too scared to report XYZ. Why didn't the bodyguards report it? And why couldn't a person get arrested from what the bodyguard saw? Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's take a step back. People are concerned about going to the hospital reporting. People are concerned about going to file a police report. And a lot of people said, if you say XYZ, you know, I know where your family lives. This is allegations of what he would say to people. So why didn't the bodyguards ever go to the police and file a report with these people? So that's why I side-eyed the bodyguards. And see, a lot of people didn't have. Now, evidence is marks on the body, though. Evidence is marks on the body. Those bodyguards could have took those people to the police and to the hospital. Come on, let's be very clear. Even though they want to tell the stories, those bodyguards could have helped those people, and they did not. So let's think about that. Okay, yeah, we hear the stories. They didn't want to lose that money. They didn't want to lose their job. They had family members. They had plans. Come on. So as we talk about who was around him, near him, you can't really blame. I don't do the victim blaming. I don't try and shade. Okay, so last night, let me tell y'all. Oh, I was so mad. I was listening to somebody, and I have been listening to them for a good year and a half, 2 years. But lately, the comments that come out of their mouths, I was cringed about what they were saying about this new victim. I was cringed. What's being alleged isn't a joking matter. And I just don't get some people. I have to be general. I just don't get some people. I just don't get it. And it's almost like some channels have switched up. I ain't switching up. Like I said before, judge, jury will have to tell y'all what's going on. I can't confirm or deny what's happened, but what we're hearing is gut-wrenching. Yeah, he has big receipts. And a lot of those receipts is at Homeland Security right now. He don't even have evidence to blackmail people right now. They got most of his stuff. Let's see. Yeah, you're not always in the room, but you're outside the doors. And you kind of see what a person went in looking like. You cute outfit, just came from dinner. The next day, remember how they said that some of the victims had to go to a hotel to recover? What? One of his bodyguards, he did an interview that he took Cassie to a hotel to recover. What? Baby, it's sad, y'all. It's sad. Now, they're saying this is not him. Of course, it's not him. But this picture has been trending. This picture has been trending. A lot of these cases have started the domino effect. It really has. They got us out here looking like, you know what I'm saying? The culture and some of these men are messed up. Okay, so in regards to this picture, I don't know if y'all saw the picture where Diddy was asking Chris Brown to jump on the bed and dance with him. And he was all handsy with Chris Brown. And Chris Brown was like, get off me. He was basically saying, get off me. You could see in the video. If I find it, I don't know if it's within this, but they were kind of dancing on the bed. And he really wanted Chris to come up there with him. So a lot of his resurfaced videos are interesting. This right here, now we get why we were wondering what was going on with Justin. Can't confirm or deny what happened. Now, like I said, his bodyguard is saying the day that he said they're going to spend 48 hours, he said Puff was just making a video to make a video. Just like they're talking about the young girl where Diddy says he adopted her. It's being reports he didn't adopt that girl. She had family, and we said that. Many people have said that. She has another family. But she knew the twins, and the young girl that he said he adopted knew the twins. She grew up with the twins. But many people are wondering, where is she? Is she a part of the grand jury? Is she a part of people that's going to speak out? But yeah, some of the videos I'm seeing of Justin, heartbreaking. It is. Because some of those videos I didn't see. He's going through it. And this is the other thing, y'all. Think about it. Justin just had a baby. He should be enjoying his newborn. But instead of him enjoying his newborn, he has to deal with this stuff. He should be enjoying his newborn. Don't think that Justin doesn't hear or see what's in the media. Yeah, they're under contract and under an NDA, but that don't mean they can't take them to the police or the hospital and file a report and be general. We got to stop protecting some of these bodyguards. They saw stuff, heard stuff. Come on. Saw people going in and out of doors. Come on. That's just like you're hearing that your sister is dating a rich guy. Okay? You're hearing your sister's dating a rich guy. That rich guy has bodyguards. You see your sister, she got bruises. You didn't do nothing to protect my sister? You're going to point the finger. And you're going to want your sister to get away and stay away from that situation. They said Cassie tried to leave so many times, and he would call and he would basically say, it's going to affect your record. And I know where your family is. Yeah. So let's continue. The twins are basically being said that they're with a friend, a family friend. Now, I saw this and I was like, okay, if this happens, let's see. This is alleged. The feds is offering him a plea deal to snitch on celebrities and only serve 1 year. Do y'all think that's going to happen? Do y'all think that this could ring true? And will he take a plea? A lot of these law pages, because let's be very clear. When I'm listening to a lot of the law pages, they said he's going to ask for a speedy trial and allege that speedy trial is going to get delayed and it's going to be a 1 to 2 year process. I don't know if they could give him. So that's why we have to take this with a grain of salt. I don't know if they could do that. And then he only gets 1 year. I think that this might have been something that was thought about, but since he's had so much going on and all these lawsuits, I don't think they would want to, because they wouldn't look right. What do you mean? What do you mean you're going to give him? So I don't know about this one. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. But I'm putting it out there that this is what's being said. But in regards to the removing of the numbers, so I'm listening to what some of the lawyers are saying in regards to removing of the numbers concerning, because someone is going to have to take accountability for removing of the numbers of the GU. You can figure it out. Somebody's going to have to take accountability of whose that was. In regards to intimidating witnesses and contacting that girl 58 times, 68 times. That he's mad at himself for doing what he's did in the last year. And what transpired with Young Miami? What's on video in regards to conversation with him and Young Miami? See, this is the thing. Y'all got to realize some of these tapes might also be tapes in conversation where they're telling on themselves. This video, if y'all didn't hear, I played it yesterday. He said how he wants to be remembered.
When I die, I want my last words to be, stop. I did it.
And that, man, you said it. Did y'all see that video when I posted that yesterday? And he may have been just taking pictures with everybody. Okay, I'm not going to play this clip. In this clip, he's basically saying he's missing Kim. And the grieving process is not easy. And they basically saying this hits different. This hits different. Because all of us are wondering what transpired with that girl. This is the other thing. Why didn't Kim go to the hospital? They were basically saying, alleged, because RIP to Kim. This is a sad story. I want to know where her phones are, her tablets are. Where's the recording? Come on, y'all. Where's the video of Kim's house? In most of these famous people homes, they have recording. Why can't we see a recording of what was going on with her for 5 days prior and the day of? There's recording from her house. And they're saying he may have access to all that. Not even Quincy. So is that something that they have video of as well? They have what went on in regards to Kim's home? Or did that get destroyed? Did that get destroyed? Because, I mean, come on. It would show what she was experiencing. It would show the conversation between her and the doctor. Because you got to remember, it was alleged that a doctor came to her home for treatment. The doctor came to the home for treatment. So some of these videos are hitting a little different. And this is coming up a lot because people want to know what happened to her. This is another video of him hanging out with some people. There's music behind. Okay. Y'all, this is what everybody's saying. This is alleged. I don't know. But what is it about J and B that's being talked about? What could they have possibly done for people to feel that this should be next? Or this is a conversation? Y'all let me know in the comments. What is it about J or B that could be happening with them? Everybody keeps saying Jay's name. But why? And what do people know? Back in the day, many things about the diddler was out there. Many things said about the diddler was out there. So what is it about J and B that people are saying? So we'll revisit that. For the price of fame, did Usher get what he wanted, what he deserved? Did Usher get everything he was seeking? Y'all, stop playing with me. Yesterday, before I went to bed, I saw a video, and y'all let me know if y'all saw this too. I didn't post my shorts like I normally do because I woke up late. Did y'all hear that Usher on a recording of him saying that somebody was trying to break into his house? Did y'all hear recently there was a recording from Usher that somebody was trying to break into his house? It did not tell me when that recording was made, but it's him calling 911. He's saying someone's trying to break into his house. Who was trying to break into his house? Now, I'm wondering, was it around the time when Usher went on that radio show talking about him going to the camp? So I don't know if I've seen pictures of Usher and the diddler over the last year or two. Have y'all seen pictures of the Usher and the diddler over the last 2 years? did, and we know Justin didn't hit the Super Bowl stage with him. I'm trying to think if they've been around each other. Have they? You're saying yeah. Yeah, so the post was basically saying, you know, Usher called 911 and he was saying somebody's at his door, so he was concerned. Oh, so you saw that video. You see, I let y'all put it in comments. Yeah, that's what they were saying. I love that y'all smart with me, because there's certain stuff I don't want to say, and then they'll say, oh, she said, and okay, let's strike her channel, or let's send a cease and desist. Y'all ain't gonna get me caught up. I'm smart over here. Yeah, that video was just posted. I saw it twice last night. Oh, gifting them a car. I don't know if I saw that video. There's so many videos out there. Let me see. Okay, so I'll look that up. Maybe a year or so ago. Okay. But yeah, there's so much stuff. And this is not true. The girls are not done. We got to be careful of certain stuff that's posted out there. The girls are not done. Okay. So let me say this, though, because this picture's on the bottom. Y'all see the son in the coat and the other son, they were at a party. It was almost like they were at a party celebrating. He was wearing that coat and the brother was wearing that outfit from when they went to jail. I didn't want to tell y'all that, but I saw a video. It looked like they were celebrating. And maybe their friends were just trying to lift up their spirits. He was in that coat and the other brother was in that outfit when they went to go see what was going on with Diddy. They was partying. I saw that video and I was like, well, I almost showed y'all. I be seeing stuff and I'll be like, no, I ain't gonna show y'all that. I'll tell you. Yeah. They was hanging out with some of their friends, dancing like they were celebrating that. You know, I'm just being general. I'm just being general. But the girls are not done. Okay, so the former bodyguard is talking. This is where he said Justin was not. He didn't stay at the house.
I heard a little Bieber. I was like, Kano heard it too.
I seen Bieber when he was 15, and actually in that excerpt inside the house where he was like, yo, you want one of these? And it was a Lamborghini. He actually told me to pull the Lamborghini out, pull it in the front, and I pulled it in the front. So it was me, him, Scooter, what's his name? Scooter Brock? Yeah. It was him, and it was just basically one of them phone calls like, yo, I'm in town, I'm going to bring Justin by, I want you to holler at him for a little while. And he just hollered.
So this is the video I was talking about the Lamborghini. He said Justin did not stay for those 48 hours.
He told me to pull the Lamborghini out, pull it in the front, and I pulled it in the front. So it was me, him, Scooter, what's his name? Scooter Brock? Yeah. It was him, and it was just basically one of them phone calls like, yo, I'm in town, I'm going to bring Justin by, I want you to holler at him for a little while. And he just hollered at him they ain't stayed together 48 hours and all that. He just was talking shit right there. He stayed there for about an hour or two, blah, 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 and he got up out of there. Time. Beaver was my time.
So that's the first time I ever heard that. Because everybody's been talking about that video, Justin looking uncomfortable, the 48 hours. So some of these videos, Diddy might have been flossing. And just to make a video. Y'all know famous people do stuff just for the gram. I showed y'all this video in regards to Diddy, Biggie, and Biggie rubbing his face on Diddy's arm. That was interesting. The shade of it all. Somebody put that. Wait a minute. Y'all remember this? When he patted Justin down? Pat, pat, pat. No, I ain't got nothing. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat. Y'all remember that? Oh, Man. Justin went through, y'all. So we hear the control of what the women experienced. I think that there was a lot of control for Justin. And Usher was able to get away because he had Justin to talk to, communicate with. Y'all remember this? This was about what? 6 months, 8 months? I think this was definitely before the Cassie situation. He was checking him for a wire. Because maybe he knew stuff was gonna happen. And it's like, I gotta be careful what I say to you. But couldn't there be a wire under the hat though? There could have been. Is something in Justin's hand? Oh, baby. The one person I'm concerned about is Justin. He should be enjoying having this newborn baby. He should. I don't know what. This is the video.
First thing I want to do is get me and my mom a house.
Oh, nice.
So he want to get him and his mom a house. I'm gonna stop it, play it, stop it, play it.
At restaurants and stuff, I could never get a soft drink, and those are like little things that when you're.
He would say when he was younger he wanted to get a pop, and his mom said we couldn't afford it. I need you to eat, but I can't spend money on a pop.
Meals with my mom and stuff. So when I got my first check, I just felt like this.
When he got his first check, he felt so proud that he can now take care of his mom. So for the love of a parent, you know, people will do stuff to try and make it. This is him thanking her, so I can't, of course, play that, but this is him thanking his mom. Poor Justin. Poor Justin. Somebody must have spilled something. So let's see. Now it's going to be stuff. Okay. So Soulja Boy is basically saying he saw stuff when he hung out with Cassie and Diddy. And he's basically like, should I tell y'all the story? I think I'm going to leave it here because I'm not certain. We just saw everything I had to show y'all. Baby, I am concerned for Justin. I'm concerned for his kids. I'm concerned. I'm going to go in and see what's going on in the media. I guess Kim sent some kind of cease and desist to some page about what they posted about her. But Chloe did that video. Chloe did that video on the Hulu show talking about her hanging out with Diddy and them. She told on herself. Kim Kardashian is struggling in regards to co-parenting. Yeah, we already saw that Kanye was concerned about the nannies and stuff. This is another video I just saw. I don't know if I'm gonna post that. I don't know. Some of these memes, y'all. Some of these memes. Maybe I'll briefly show y'all. Some of these memes are out of control. Some of these memes are out of control. Let's see. What else is in the media? Yeah, Kim Porter children slammed the false rumors in regards to the book that was written. So-called a friend spoke out on the behalf. The mother is not, that person was not a friend. So if you don't know, Quincy wrote a long statement that it's been already difficult in losing a parent. And then for this false narrative to be put out there, Quincy made a statement. So I'll have to go through that. People are talking about Tia and Tamara, them not being close. Tia clarifies her not being close about the twin sister. I love my sister. So Tia clarifies she loves her sister. And we have a beautiful connection. So it may be that Tia's now trying to clean that up. And Corey Hardwick just recently did an interview. And Corey Hardwick talked about him and Tia's situation. And they're doing the best they can for the children. Jaguar Wrights talk about Usher. I want to play it, but she be going in. I'm just going through the news and what's being said. I don't like that they was picking with Janet, y'all. I don't like that they was picking with Janet. That DL Hughley had something to say about Janet and her nose. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let me I'm listening to something. I'm about to show y'all something. They're talking about the list. They're talking about the list. Remember how he had that list and he was talking about different celebrities? And they're talking about how Kevin Hart hosted the event. And y'all remember Kevin Hart had just closed they closed three of his restaurants. So people are wondering what Kevin's association is. Y'all, this, I'm going to show it, but I ain't going to play it. This video is not aging well. This is not aging well. Have y'all seen this? Have y'all seen that? That's not aging well either. That's not aging well. I saw that about 6 months ago. This is another thing. It's basically being reported that Young Miami got him an expensive gift and a chain. Many people were questioning, why was she dating? You know what I'm saying? I want to know really what happened in regards to Young Miami. I'm wondering if a video is going to leak about what Young Miami experienced. Hold on. There's another interview in regards to a security guard speaking out. I'll listen to it, but I'll tell you what happened. He was saying that some of the waitresses were topless. So some stuff I gotta listen to it first before I present it to y'all. So some of those women, will they feel that, you know, they were being disrespected by having to be topless? This is a video of the white party. This is a video of the white party. It's kind of blurry, but sorry about that. So, and we understand that there's a few different types of parties. Okay, this is a video. I'm glad I caught it. Let me save it. This is a video where Diddy is collecting everybody's phones. I've been trying to find this. He's taking Young Miami. He's taking the girls' phones. Have y'all seen this? Let me get the phones. Come on, Quincy. I know you got two. His own kids can't have their phones. His own kids can't have their phones with him. He ain't trust nobody. His own children could not have their phones. And Young Miami was there. And at some point, she had to give up hers too.
I know you have two phones, Quincy. Oh, there you go. That's what I love.
He knew that Quincy had two phones.
And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
Y'all, I had heard a remix about what Cat Williams said. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like pulling up. If y'all did not know, it's being reported Eminem came out with a song the week that Diddy got put in jail. I can't play it, of course. Oh, y'all remember when this picture came out? And everybody's like, he looking rough. I don't know if this picture wasn't true, because he wasn't walking around looking like that. He wasn't walking around looking like that at all. I think that picture was made up. So his bodyguard said when this happened, he was not telling the truth. Justin only stayed alleged for 1 hour. That's what his bodyguard said today. That's what I saw today. He said Diddy was just trying to floss, show Justin his cars. He said Justin did not stay for that 48 hours. Because remember, he said you and your friend is going to have a good time. We can't tell you what we're doing. But to hear that he wanted his bodyguards to pull out the cars, though, why is a grown man wanting and needing to impress a 15-year-old? So some of the videos are not faring well. This picture is still wild to me. Why they dressed alike? What? Why? That in itself is interesting. So it's concerning that some of these famous people went through a lot. Being there, being controlled by... Okay, so people were talking to me about this. There's bedrooms, there's beds in the gym. Everybody. Who has beds in a gym? People normally have like benches, but beds? Is this the first time y'all seeing this? I think I posted this on my short. He a good basketball player though. But who has beds in a gym? And y'all know sometimes gyms, some of them are, it looks like it's soundproof with all the padding. Alleged. This I'll have to listen to. Okay, so I'm gonna go on Hollywood Unlocked, see what else is being reported, what else is being talked about. I just wanted to come live, talk with y'all. Let's see what the Neighborhood House is saying. Jasmine Brand is saying. I pretty much have been keeping y'all up to date on everything. Let me see. There's Kim Porter information. Kim Porter family reportedly exposing possible lawsuit after the fake tell-all. That's what's being reported right now. They think about a lawsuit after the fake tell-all. You know, think about it, y'all. The kids are going through enough. For that book to come out, they put it out just when Diddy went to jail. They're saying congratulations to Tyga. One of his songs went diamond. We'll talk about that later. Kamala Harris, how do y'all think she's doing in the media, y'all? Kamala Harris, how do y'all think she's doing in the media? Yeah, that's what they're saying. The tell-all is not true. They're saying the tell-all is not true. Quincy made a huge statement. You know, they're already going through, and then people are trying to make money off of the downfall of. How do y'all think Kamala is doing? Yeah, when you rich, you do dumb stuff, for sure. Y'all can kind of talk amongst each other. I'm trying to see. Jamie Foxx is talking about the Jerry Jones situation. That's kind of concerning. So much is going on. That's why I just put it all in one video. Okay, so Russell Simmons reportedly refuses to sit down for defamation in regards to a battery case lawsuit in regards to the Def Jam executive. Russell Simmons is refusing to sit down and do a deposition. He don't want to come back in the country because if he do, they might snatch him up. He's in Bali. Okay, this is a clip in regards to the young lady, in regards to her speaking. So we heard about this yesterday. That word I had to take off. She was so emotional. I felt so bad. And if there is a tape that you did not approve, that's concerning. She's helping her put the paper together.
After being sexually assaulted, has been incredibly deep and hard to put into words. It goes beyond just physical harm.
The video's not out. Can y'all hear it though? Press 1 if y'all can hear it. Yeah, that bronze situation is crazy.
Some of the hardest parts of this pain, unashamed and guilt, and an experience that plays a negative part in my daily ability to function properly. Being blamed, questioned, and threatened has often made me feel.
Let me see if somebody else. Let me see if somebody else got the video. For some people, they may have saw it. They may not have saw the video of her speaking up, her sitting down. Whoa. She said some of her relationships were concerning, just like the one with Diddy. She became distant and withdrawn. Sometimes it's hard to leave her house.
The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health. I had PTSD, depression, and anxiety. I'm emotionally scarred. This has put a strain on my selection of men and relationships.
Press 1 if y'all can hear it okay.
But many relationships became aggressive and abusive, which has made me feel even more alone in my struggles.
Can y'all hear it okay?
I go through spells of being distant and withdrawn. And it's sometimes so hard to leave my house. The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health. I had PTSD.
On my side, I can hear it.
And anxiety.
You may have to turn your phone or your... On my side, I can hear it on my tablet.
This has put a strain on my selection of men and relationships. But many relationships became aggressive and abusive, which has made me feel even more alone in my struggles. I go through spells of being distant.
I'll scoot it up some more.
so hard to leave my house. The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health. I've had PTSD, depression, and anxiety. I'm emotionally scarred. This has put a strain on my selection of men and relationships. But many relationships became aggressive and abusive, which has made me feel even more alone in my struggles. I go through spells of being distant and withdrawn. It's sometimes so hard to leave my house. The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health. I've had.
Okay, now it's repeating. Okay, now it's repeating. Oh, that's the other one.
Flashbacks, nightmares, and intrusive thoughts make me feel like it's a constant struggle. It has been hard for me to trust others, to form healthy relationships, or even feel safe in my own skin. Flashbacks, nightmares, and intrusive thoughts make me feel like it's a constant struggle. It has been hard for me to trust others, to form healthy.
Next clip. So they're saying this is the next lawsuit that he has. So concerning but true. Next lawsuit that he has. So concerning but true. I'll talk about that later. I think we're updated, everyone. We heard about the woman. We heard about this is what's popping up about Soulja Boy. Already got that up. We heard about the woman. We heard about this is what's popping up about Soulja Boy. Already got that up. There's a picture of Angela Reese singing with Usher. And we're just going over some general stuff. Let's see. Damien Dress addresses the resurfaced video himself and at Diddy party. Nothing happened in the Hamptons. I don't know if y'all saw that. Damon Dash is saying nothing happened at the Hamptons. A lot of famous people are speaking up and speaking out. When they were there, they didn't see anything. But everybody knows that there was two types of artists. There was two types of artists alleged. Two types of artists. And then while I'm live, I do try and go over some of the general stuff, what's going on in the media. So we're just not talking about the diddler. For now, I think that's everything, y'all. Not much has really hit the media. A lot of stuff comes out in the media around 9, 10, or 11. And then a lot of breaking news hits around 1, 2, or 3. So Meek Mills offers, okay, so I don't know if y'all saw this. Meek Mills is offering $100K to do an investigation in regards to speculation and hanging out with Diddy. I heard about that. But it's like, everybody's like, Meek, you made choices to hang out with him. You made choices to hang out with him. If you did not know, ICE settled the lawsuit in regards to the copyright infringement. She settled that. We're going to talk about her soon, too. Yeah, you guys, when I go live this way, it's easier. When I go live streaming like on different streams, the views aren't like they should be. I don't know why it's like that, but I'm sorry I have to do phone to phone, but And then of course, we'll probably we're gonna show this. He called his own fate.
Give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. We ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You gonna hear about my party? They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me.
They probably gonna be arresting you
just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's around, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but.
He said his parties just bring a different element. If you did not know, his streams are rising. I think I talked about that yesterday too. Okay, now Romeo did make a response in regards to this Diddy situation, and you know, I kind of side-eye what he had to say. He's saying God forgives all. Did y'all see that? That Romeo's basically saying God forgives all? Did he read the indictment? Did he read the new lawsuit? We're not the man above. But some of these guys, it's like, you could tell how they're brought up. Is that's how they're talking now to us? And this is Young Miami recently. Later played. What do y'all think about her new look? Did she change it up to change the conversation? Go check out the most recent interview she did. She was stumbling. She was trying to figure out words to say. I could not. I could not. Jason Lee said a lot in regards to who was at the events, who was at the parties. He said a lot. Albie Shore calls out Diddy's exes. Yeah, everybody keeps saying it. This is an unauthorized book. It's an unauthorized book. And this is the thing too. I say about Albie Shore. People need to understand that Albie Shore has to be careful. Albie Shore has to be careful. This video is going to mess me up. Albie Shore, there we go. Okay, this is a picture that's interesting. How much did those famous people know? I should have went away from that page a long time ago. How much did these famous people know? In the picture, you got Alicia Keys, Swiss Beats. You got Beyonce J. You got, I'm not certain who's in the middle. I'm not certain who's right here. But you got Kim Kanye. And then you have Cassie and Diddy here. How much did these young people know? And I don't know, in regards to this picture, I don't know who that child is. So let me cover that up. But how much did those famous people know? How much did they hear? Now, none of these famous people went to court with Diddy. Not one of them. And did they know what was happening to Cassie and did nothing? Did the other guys act like that too with their women? Did Kim experience anything with Kanye? Did Beyonce experience anything with Jay-Z? Did Alicia Keys experience anything with Swiss? You hang out with like-minded people. So they were friends. So none of your friends told you, man, be better, treat Cassie better? She couldn't go to none of these people? Okay, maybe he was, Diddy something. But Cassie couldn't talk to none of these guys and say, I need help? And they was going to turn a blind eye? That concerns me. I'm going to end the show there. I'm tired. I was up late. I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning talking with one of my friends, cracking up. So I'm in the show there. I thank everyone for being here. I appreciate you all for being here. I was wondering what my show was going to be, and I just was seeing this clip, that clip. Let's go ahead and talk about that. And then we've already talked about what's in the media. So we're up to date, y'all. Unless something else comes out, we're up to date. I thank everyone for being here. Don't forget to like the video, share the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And in the comments, let me know where you're chiming in from. For the replay game, show me some love and support and hit the like button. So everyone, have a great day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Check on your sisters. Check on your nieces. Check on your aunts. Are you good? A lot of women won't tell what they're going through because they don't want the uncle or the brother to go to jail. Huh. Some of their sisters are a trip. They don't want them to go to jail. So check on your family members. Make sure they're good. Let them know the resources that are out there. We got to protect our people that's around. Everybody, and this is the one thing I didn't say in one of my shows. Everybody knows somebody that's dealt with something. Everybody knows somebody that dealt with something. Everybody. Whether it was a boyfriend, a husband, an ex-boyfriend came back around, you know, and don't be afraid to say, I'm that type of person that will call the police on you. I'm that type of person that will record you and give this information to the police. Hit that record button. If something's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, record that person and go straight to the police so they can put it in the report. If you're experiencing some concerns, file a police report, go to the hospital, get evidence of what's going on. We don't have to live in a world where men or women are disrespecting their partners. Many people got to do better. Many people got to do better. For sure. So thanks for being here, everyone. Have a great day. I appreciate you all. I appreciate your kind comments. I know you guys were commenting. After a while, I was looking up news that was going on. So I apologize. I didn't see all your comments. But I thank all of you for being here. I appreciate you guys always being kind, respectful. Have a great day. Do enjoyment. Choose enjoyment. If you don't want to be in a situation, say no to people. This last lawsuit, it was almost like she was set up to go, this alleged victim was set up to go there, and the boyfriend wasn't there. And the boyfriend alleged told her, don't report it. Report it, tell. Have that phone out. There's ever a situation you're uncomfortable, have your phone out. I'm recording you. Take it to the police. Go to the hospital. Do what you got to do. Protect yourself. Everyone have a great day. Goodbye. Be blessed.